Try this again. Welcome back to the Forza Horizon 5 playing of the season. That's right, it is autumn on Horizon 5. We are in Series 7, starting our festival playlist, going for that Ferrari Cali T. I already have the Jag, so I'm not sad that I'm not going to have enough points to get the Jag. I added them up, and I'm only going to get 37 points on this season. It's just the way it's set up. So here we go. We're going to do, as you can see, oh, great. The batteries are low on the controller already. So let me change out my controller real quick before we do anything, shall I? All right, wonderful. Okay, hopefully I'm back in the saddle here. There we go. Yeah, I got a little bit of sound. All right, good to go. Yes, yes. Okay, here we go. So here we go. We're going to start with the Lobo. I've already got
Welcome back,
my
Danny.
truck picked out for Lobo. And it's the, well, I mean, obviously you only get to pick one type of truck, right? It's a 2017 Ford F-150 Raptor. I've already decked it out, and you know, if you like this paint scheme, let me see if I've got this name right on the paint scheme where I found this. It is Air Macro 713. So I'm going to spell it out for you. Capital E, lowercase R-R-O-R, capital M, lowercase A-C-R-O 713. And I kind of like it. It's really cool. It's yeah, I just like it. Okay, there you go. No other reason. Here we go. There you go. It's complete. Easy peasy. Just drive a little bit. Next up, what do we got to do? We got to hit one cross-country event. Okay. Piece of cake. Cross-country event. I hit the wrong button. I didn't want to go into the start menu. Oh, well. Okay, cross-country events. I don't remember which ones are which. Dirt is orange. Cross-country is green. Okay. Whoops. Why'd I do that? I did the wrong thing. You know, that little snafu at the beginning of the stream to where it wouldn't cross the season over is kind of... it's kind of giving me a little bit of a feeling right now. Okay, so here we go. Let's do this one because it's a fun one to do. Yeah? Okay. I think so, at least. All right. Hopefully everybody's having a good Thursday. It's early yet for me, so, well, not that early, but, you know, it's early in the day. We haven't really done much yet today, have you? Well, maybe you have. You know, I've prepped for this stream, and, you know, yeah. And then I will go deliver some food later. Okay. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, that's what we're doing. I wasn't even looking at the screen. My bad. Well, it happens. You know, what are you going to do? So, it's real simple. Let's just do a cross-country event. It did say event, right? It didn't say circuit or whatever. You know, usually if it doesn't tell me to do a circuit, I'm going to do a sprint. Just because I like the sprints better than the circuits. That's just me. Maybe you like the circuits better. Maybe you like going around the track. You know, I just like new road driven. You know, I don't necessarily like to repeat the same thing over and over and over. Except for, you know, when I'm starting a stream. Oh, and ending a stream, right? Yeah. There's a little bit of repetition on those. No, when it comes to driving games is what I'm talking about. Not in life in general. You know, a little bit of repetition is good. Yeah, exactly. You know, you got to have some kind of system, don't you? Absolutely you do. Okay, so here we go. Let's start the race. I don't even know what my difficulty's set at. I'm at the front, so I'm assuming that it's the usual setup for my festival playlist, and that is set to Tour Risk. Because I really don't care about how much I make on this race. I don't care about experience gained and all that stuff. Obviously, the more the higher level of difficulty, the more experience and money you make. It is what it is. But I'm just doing this to play through the festival playlist, and I enjoy doing it, and I don't care how hard or how easy it is. How about that? Yeah. Actually, I kind of do care because I don't want to look like a complete twat on my stream by losing all the time. So I'm not gonna have it set at maximum difficulty. Who would? I mean, unless that's part of what you're trying to do, you know. If I'm doing a stream that is against unbeatable drivers, then you know that there you go. Almost. Well, I did overcook it. I had to come to almost a stop. There we go. Just having a wild and crazy time in the F-150 Raptor. Let's swing the booty out. Slip that booty on the edge. Come on, son. There we go. Have a little fun with it. Because ultimately, that's what it's all about, right? Having fun. You enjoy what you're doing. If you do, that's all that matters. If you don't enjoy it, well, then what do you need to do to enjoy it? You know? You get one go around, folks. In my opinion. Now, there are some folks out there that believe you get more than one go around, and hey, cool. If so, I hope I'm a little bit smarter in the next go around. And I treat, hopefully, if there is another go around of this existence, you know, hey, I treat my body better. Yeah. Don't beat it up as much. Yeah. Protect yourself is what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen. Don't take unnecessary risks. If you have to take risks, make sure that you're protected from anything that could possibly happen. Obviously, you know, if you're a stunt person, I mean, there's protection stunt people have to make sure that they do things safely, but it's still risky, isn't it? Of course it is. There's risk to everything we do. There's risk walking out your front door every day, you know? It's just certain things, you know? Like, okay, if you're an athlete, wear all the proper padding. Plain and simple. If your sport requires padding, wear the proper padding. Okay? You know, I watch a lot of the NFL games, and some of the college teams you see it too, but not so much because I think because in college, NCAA, the coaches, they have a little bit more say over the athletes. Hold on a second. So now what do we got to do? We got to do Trailblazers. Okay, very good. And you know, so I think you see it less in college because there's less free reign, so to speak, in the college realm. But in the NFL, I mean, I see guys all the time, like your wide receivers and whatnot, without the leg pads. Well, okay, fine. If you get leg injuries and knee injuries, guess what? That's your fault, dude. You know, I don't want anybody to get injuries, but take the proper precautions. They're there for a reason. They're offered to you for a reason. Protect your body. Okay, we're getting off the track here of racing, and I'm sorry, I just went out. Once again, it's one of those famous tangents that I like to go out on, isn't it? Oh yes. Okay, so here we go.
Turn around.
And we're gonna do this Trailblazer because it's right by us, and we just did this the other day, didn't we? Not the other day, it was yesterday that we did it. Oh, you hit the rock. No, it's not like a rock. This is a Ford, not a Chevy. Those of you of my age and remember that advertisement did that. And hopefully you're laughing right now. If not, well, granddad joke. So here we go, to the Trailblazer, taking my sweet old time. And as we proved yesterday, it's better to stay on the road than run in the dunes. So let's keep her on the ground as much as I can because it's faster. So we're going to kind of slip through this valley looking area here, and then I'm going to line it up for that final shot at the smoke. And there's the smoke. And we're going to kind of do this. And I think we got this pretty simple because it's 25 to 3. Yes? Okay. And a new personal best. Wow, all right. Wonderful. That's always nice. I like that. You know, you get those PBs. It's just, you know, it's just nice, isn't it? You know? Especially when it's something that you do quite often, you know, which I do that Trailblazer quite often. Just, I like it. It's pretty straightforward for the most part, you know. Okay, so that's 3 down and 6 to go. And we've got this one here. This one, I like doing this one because it's a short one. You know, so when you're doing stuff like this, where you have to earn X amount, you know, I prefer doing the shorter ones, the little, you know, ones that are a little bit easier. And I did not see what I got on that one. I'm assuming I got 3 stars out of it. I'm just assuming I did. Is it bad to make that assumption? I don't know. It could be a pain in the butt to assume that all the time, but then, you know, hey, it is what it is, isn't it? Okay, so here we go. Rambling on, talking through things. Yep, just rambling off. Been getting good positive feedback on the Horizon 5 video, so I appreciate that. Everybody, you know, I appreciate the comment that folks make. Please, you know, if you do enjoy it, please click that like button on YouTube, man. That really helps out a great deal. You know, so I would really appreciate the like. I appreciate all subscriptions to my channel on YouTube. I appreciate all followers to the channel on Twitch. You know, if you're viewing this on YouTube and you want to know what the Twitch channel is, it's the same as YouTube, Nomadic Granddad, but it's got an underscore between Nomadic and Grand and another underscore between Grand and Dad. And you do that, and you'll find me on Twitch, and then you can, you know, hey, join me for a live broadcast, right? Yeah, that'd be great. But then, of course, you know, I don't know if I can do chat too much during a live race. You know, because that means I'm taking my eyes off the screen. But like when I'm doing, because I also do an Assassin's Creed playthrough. Currently I'm on Assassin's Creed 2. Doing the playthrough on that. About 3/4 of the way through that right now. And I do that most of the, that's probably what I do most of. And we screwed the pooch on that one, so I'm just going to rewind it. But yeah, that is actually when I first had the idea to do a Twitch stream. That was the first thing that came to mind. Simply because it's my favorite franchise. And I thought, well, you know what? Why not do something you're passionate about? And did I just realize that all these cars are, do they really do that while you do them? Then there's 3 stars there. So that should have done it, right? Okay, so yeah, so I did Assassin's Creed. Okay, and here we go. This is the one that, remember yesterday, if you watched yesterday's stream or watched the video on YouTube, whatever, or maybe caught the video on Twitch, I don't know. But this is the one that I was questioning, and I'm thinking it's accumulated. Okay, I think it's accumulated. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go, because, you know, you only can bank 100K, you know. Anything over that's just a waste, right? So what we're going to do is I'm just going to do about, you know, I'm going to do my normal course that I like to do to build up my skill scores. Excuse me. There's a specific pattern that I do. It's pretty quick. Hold on a second. Oh, goodness gracious. You know, this throat. And it's going to get worse before it gets better because once that, you know, I mean, it is that time of year and it does this to me all the time. But once the allergies kick in, oh boy, you know, it won't be fun. All right, so here's where we're going to go. Right to the solar panels. I just like smashing solar panels. It's pretty quick and easy. I mean, if you do the circle in which I do it, you know. Of course, maybe you have your own favorite track that you like to do. You know, I mean, like when it was, where was it? Horizon 4. Yes, Horizon 4 at the drag strip. I don't. It was the drag strip near. It was near Edinburgh, if I remember right. Yeah, it was the one where you had the jumps, where you could jump over the train and whatnot. Yeah. I can't remember exactly where it is, but you know, that was where you know, it had all the cones and the little drifting track and everything. It might have been like an old runway, so I don't know. But that is where I really like to do, you know, beef up my skill scores at that location. Oh, somebody's calling me. Who is calling me? It's a spam call. Well, go to my voicemail, son. Talk to the voicemail, because I don't know and I don't care who you are. Take your spam away from me. Okay, there we go. And yeah, so what was I saying? Oh, Horizon 4, yeah. Just on that track alone, you know, you could get the drifting going. And you could earn drift skills like crazy. And you could build your score pretty quick with a good multiplying car, you know. Is it me or was there better multiplier cars in 4 than there are in 5? I mean, there's a few cars that have a 7 multiplier, but not, I mean, I just feel like there was more in 4 that had that higher multiplier. Or is it just me? But I could have sworn you had there was a larger number of cars. Not a lot, but just a greater number of cars in Forza Horizon 4 that you could achieve a 7 multiplier on your skill score. And this one, obviously, the Unicorn is probably the best one for multiplier and what you can do for skill score bonuses, you know, for your car mastery. It's probably the most complete to build, where all you got to do is drift and you can earn a massive amount of skill score. Okay, so here we go. We're within 5. I'm pretty sure there's got to be at least 10 grand in overlap. And that's the thing, you know, you got to let it catch up. That was another issue I had. Oh, crap. Wasn't paying attention. All right, fine. Close enough. You know, there you go. All right, all you had to do is that, and we're good to go. See that? There you go. That was Lobo completed, right? Did we just complete it, or did we not? I thought I had... Maybe it didn't count that first. No, it did complete it. Okay, great. Now we're going to bypass that because remember, I do those on Wednesdays. Okay, Forza shop this week. There you go. You get the little Toyota Torino, the 85. Great little car for a drifter. I have one. I drift it, you know. Hey, we can get a neat little mask, lion face mask. Okay, why not? Just to, you know, be neat in collecting everything. Then you got the Panamera Turbo that you get, and frankly, I don't even think it's worth 100, but that's just me. It's not worth 100 in real life. Have you ever seen one of those? Maybe you like them, but I'm sorry. I think they are the ugliest car. Well, no, they aren't the ugliest car because the Nissan Juke's pretty damn ugly. But I just think, they're definitely the ugliest Porsche I've ever seen. Hands down. They should have done something with the back end that was a little bit better. Maybe that's what's throwing me. I don't know. But when you look at the cars, the better car makers that have always made more of the two doors, that's the worst one of the four doors, And I think I like that Aston Martin. And of course I am partial to Aston Martins, but I like that Aston Martin. What is it? Is it the Rapide or Rapide or something like that? I don't know. Okay, here we go. To the event lab, right? That's the one we want. That's where we're going to go. Anything goes. Ooh, I like it when it's anything goes. Yeah, that's always fun, fun, fun. What are we doing? I'm just clicking on everything in the freaking universe here. Okay, so since we are done with that, we're going to do this. There we go. All right, now we can go straight there because it's on our map. Fast travel for free because I have all the boards smashed. That's right. Smash all the fast travel boards and that's what you get. You get free fast traveling. I mean, hey, can't beat it, right? Yeah. All right, so basically anything goes. And I don't know what this is going to be. Not terribly sure. So, anybody in the chat got an idea what card they want me to use? No? Okay. Well, let's see what we can, nah. Well, maybe. Sure, why not? Let's give it a try. Just because, like I said yesterday, I really like this car. I like the look of it. The paint job on it's really cool. And I did fail to look at who made the paint job, but I can find that out. Yes, I can find that out. I can give them a shout out once we get done with this. We'll give them a shout out because it's a nicely done thing. I like how they were able to. Now, how did they get that Falcon to bend like that? That's impressive. Yeah, that's very impressive. Unless that's just the way the contour of the car takes it, but yeah. Okay, here we go. Let's start it up. Let's see what happens. What do we gotta do? I'm gonna hit a cone. That's what I gotta do. I gotta hit that cone. Why? Because it's in front of me. Okay, so far, fairly normal. Just okay, we gotta go off-road. A couple of twists and turns here. Starting to wish I would have had an off-road vehicle, or at the very least a rally setup. Maybe not the best car to use on this. So if you're watching this before you play yours, you might want something with an off-road or rally tire. Just to give you a little bit better grip and whatnot. I'm making do with it. Whoa, there's a hairpin of all hairpins. Look at that. Okay. Fortunately, it's an event lab, so there's really no specific requirement other than finish it. Okay. It is what it is. It's nothing spectacular. I'm not having any great enjoyment or great disappointment from it. You can call back later, whoever you are. Is this the day for scammer calls or what? There we go. Hammer, go elsewhere. No time for you. Okay. I should probably put my phone on silent. There we go. Unless it was, I didn't even look to see who was calling because I'm racing. And that means I would have had to stop the race. Oh, crying out loud. I really overcooked that, didn't I? Fun time. Yes. Okay, power. That's Clark can say, right? Yeah, power. Only he can say it the way he says it. And it's so cool when he says it. I just love it. That man cracks me up. There's somebody I would like to meet. Well, no, they always say don't meet your heroes. But is he really a hero? No, he's just somebody I find entertaining. You know, when I was a kid in elementary school, there was an author that I really liked. I really liked reading his books, and he came to our school. And he was such a jackass. I mean, that was probably my first lesson of that, you know, the old adage, never meet your heroes type thing. He was such a jackass and an asshole to kids. I mean, what kind of, you're a children's writer and you're going to treat kids that way? Oh, dude, there's something wrong. And of course, you know, elementary school was a very long time ago for me. Well, maybe not very long, but it was a long time ago. You know, it was a few decades ago. But yeah, nonetheless, so I, you know, to this day, I still look back on that and I'm like, how was this guy ever allowed to go around kids if that's how he treated them? You know, he was just a jackass. Jackass! You know? He's probably dead by now because he was an older gentleman then. He's probably dead by now, but if he's not, you know, I don't even remember his name. I just remember the event. This is quite a long, I'm realizing it's quite a long thing here, isn't it? I mean, it's almost like we're doing a gauntlet, aren't we? We're 60% through at 4 minutes. Okay, well, all right, at least, you know, a little bit of conversation here for it. All right, yeah. Don't want to run into the digger. That would suck. No, it wouldn't, because I don't have damage on this car now. Oh, hairpin. Here we go. Another abrupt stop. Well, that's a tight gate there. Just kind of running through the desert here. Oh, I just totally missed that gate, didn't I? Oh, you dirty dog. You're sneaking in. Quick gate right there. Good. Great. See, this is another reason to have these driving lines on. Even when they're on, I miss them sometimes. Mostly because I'm not looking at the line, I'm just looking for the gate. And I look down at my map, you know, sometimes. You know, obviously, I don't look at the line for braking because I wouldn't be overcooking everything, would I? Oh, what fun. All right, I'm having fun. I don't know if it's because I'm streaming when I'm doing this, or if... No, it's because I'm streaming while I'm doing this. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's not this track at all. If I wasn't streaming, I'd probably be cursing the name of this creator. What are you doing to me? Why are you doing this? Look at these twists and turns. Are you kidding me? It's just becoming more and more ridiculous. The more ridiculous it becomes, ultimately, the more I'll probably end up enjoying it. The more ridiculous it is, huh? It's just, oh, we're 88%. 88%. 6.5 minutes. 90%. At 6.5 minutes. I take that back. I was getting ahead of myself on the timing percent. Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, it probably would have been it would have been a little bit better in a rally car or an off-roader of some sort. Maybe if I would have stayed in the F-150, that would have been nice. No, because that thing handles a little bit rougher. This actually handles better than that F-150. Okay. 7 minutes. Jeez, oh Pete. 7 minutes for, of course, I don't remember how long last week's event lab was where we had to go on that tracky poo thing. Yeah. Okay, wonderful. So that that one's done. We got it done. Okay. So here we go. You got the X-Raid. Fine. I own one already, but great. Just stuff I can auction later. Or gift. Who knows? You know. I don't ever delete it from Garage anymore just because of the gift situation. Because you do get kudos when you gift. Did you know that? Yeah. They build towards kudos. Okay, that's the Baja thingamabobber is done. Why does it always set me back to that? So there you go. That first event lab is done. We're not doing playground games because I don't have access to them. So next up is the speed trap. What do we have to hit? 130. Okay. When I was testing this out, I didn't know what the requirement was going to be, but that was pretty much as close. I mean, I got close to it. So we'll do it. I got a car ready to go. I'm hoping that I hit that mark. You know, it is what it is. So we'll see what happens. And we have to be in a Mitsubishi on this one. So here we go. I have 3 Mitsubishis I could choose from. Only one of them was close to the stinking 130. Only one was at 130, and that's the GTO. It was just over 130 when I crossed the line. So there you go. And somehow my... There we go. I have to separate that. Okay, so the best way to do this... Well, I'm not saying the best way. That was a oops. I didn't mean to do that. Not on purpose. Okay, fine. Let me do it this way. Alright. Here we go. See, it's down around this corner here. That's where I wanted to be, right over here. That's where I thought I was. So, if you come through here and just gun it, stay right here, you should be alright. Should be alright. Nope, I was slow on that. Dadgummit. Let me double check. Let's see where we are on top speed and acceleration on this car. Okay, well, yeah, we're all right there, gearing wise. Oh, yeah, okay, I'm right where I want to be for gearing. We just don't have the acceleration that I want. Fine. Try it again. We were close. I was close. I was only 4 off. Try a little bit of a different approach. Do I really want to try a different approach like that? I don't know. Alright, you know what? I'm going to give it a try. I mean, if I've got it at... Nope, 25. Gosh darn it. Why can't I get that 130 run I had earlier? You know, that difference. Okay. That really bakes my CD. Alright, I'm going to try what I did last time. Just do it this way. Let's see, where do we go? There we go. We've got some good speed going. Just not getting there. Oh. All right, so let's see what we got. I'm just gonna look. Let's see if anybody else has something out there that's a little bit better than where I'm currently at. Okay, let's load a setup and see. Oh, let's see if Steve's got one. He does. He does. And it's a lot better than Mike. Oh, wait. No, that's why. It was an S1. It has to be a B class. Okay. That one's got a little bit of acceleration over where I'm currently at. Okay. We got 7.6, 7.7. Better handling, 7.665. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. Which one was it? Was it this one here? I'll do that one. Is that Ellie 9, if that's the proper pronunciation? All off 336/H. That is all off. Before I do that, I better save my tune. What am I doing? No, I want to save my tune. Should always, if you have a tune that you do like, you should always save it. Oh, I do have it saved. Wonderful. Okay, great. No worries then. Right? Right. Load. All right, let's go back to Ellie's. And I'm going to download that just to see if that can help. I think a little bit more acceleration and I should be all right. I'm hoping so. Okay, I don't know what her tune, if it's a her. I think it's a her. Ellie, if you're not a her, I apologize. It's just my assumption, I guess, right? Yeah. So, okay, let's go back and we'll see what we can do. Let's see how it handles around this. Okay, it seems to, all right. Seems to be all right. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Looks like this is more of a traditional setup. No frills, probably just all power. Oh my gosh, we were so close. So close, but yet so far away, I admit I feathered it right at the last second on that turn. That's my fault. That's probably what cost me. Get out. That's probably what cost me overall. Let's try just doing this. Take that turn out of it. Okay, so here we go one more time. Let's see what happens. Let's get it done. We want 130 mile an hour. Got it. Wonderful. Thank you very much. LE9. Wonderful job. Good tune. Yes. Very good. Love it. Thank you very much. All right. Now we've completed that one. So that's completed. Whew. I was thinking, oh crap, I'm going to have egg on my face if I don't do this. Okay, this one is a B-class Volkswagen. Okay, and yeah, this is one I don't like. This is a street racing one. Whoops, I didn't want to do that. Okay, that's where we're going to go. Let's fast travel to there. We got to have a B-class Volkswagen. And I have a couple of them. I wasn't sure what it was going to require. The one that I really spent time working on because I thought, well, maybe it would be an off-road type thing. I did increase my buggy. So, my Beetle buggy. But that's neither here nor there, is it? So let's jump into... Oh, we got to get into a Volkswagen here. Perfect Nugen. We're just going to use this Golf R from... Is this the one we used last week? I think it is. I think it is. Not 100% sure, but I think it is. Otherwise, there's the one with the drag setup, which probably wouldn't be the best way to go. Okay, now... I don't even remember this.
Turn sharp.
All right, we got to see how... 44 seconds is the time to beat. That's quite a bit better than the 3 stars, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, good luck to all of you as you do this. Hopefully you do it quickly and you're able to get it done. I don't know where the hell. Okay, I'm just gonna... Let's look at it. Okay, so if we go to this hub, all right, and turn left. Okay, stay left. We'll come to this circle. Oh crap! Out of my way. Oh, okay, that's right. They go invisible. There's 40. Ah, crap, dude. Are you serious? Wow. Okay. That was an event, wasn't it? Interesting. Alright, the start point's there, so we're just going to go loop around here. We'll try it again. We'll see how it goes. But, I mean, I wasn't anywhere near 44 seconds in the finish. See, look at it. I shaved a second off. Okay. You know what? Let's try a different car. That's all I can. I mean, can I shave 5 seconds off with a perfectly clean run? Maybe. But boy. It's a B-class Volkswagen. We'll use it. Why not? I mean, I don't know what else to do. Okay, here we go. Jeez, oh Pete. I don't know how well this is going to handle, but about speed, I guess, at this point, isn't it? All right. Maybe the buggy will will be our saving grace. Don't know. And it looks like the way this is going is I'm probably going to split this playlist up into 2 parts. Just because I do have something I have to do here shortly. So I'm going to give this a try or two and see where we fall with it. We're at 49 at the turn. There's our point right there. All right, we made up time. All right, I'm gonna have to come back to this, and I hate to do that. You know, I hate to cut this thing short like this, but and I hate to end on a sour note with not getting this damn thing. Oh wait, what's this route? Oh, if that was only a way we could go. Daggum. All right, well, yeah. We'll do. We're gonna go do something else. And I can't end on that bad note. You know, I just can't. Even though I'm gonna continue it later. Okay, so let's go do this one. This one would be, you know, what do we got to hit? 74 mile an hour. I've got just a car for that, actually. I really do. I built a car just for this. Gotta love it. And I went on the wrong direction because it's quicker coming the other way. Oh well. So we're probably gonna make 2 runs at this. Meanwhile, excuse me again, I apologize for constantly clearing my throat. I don't mean to blow your eardrums out or make your viewing any miserable. Yeah, miserable. Unenjoyable? Yeah, well, alright. So we're gonna go to this beautiful little old 911 Turbo 3.3. I love this car. I really do. And I think I went quicker. When I tested this out, I was going quicker. But since I only have to hit 74, I might be able to do it this direction. This is my paint scheme. If you like it, go to my Creative Hub. I will also make this tune available as well. If I do what I think I'm going to do. A little Countach right there. Alright. No, I didn't get it. Yes, I did. I got it. Okay, there you go. And that's what the car looks like. Love it. I love it. Boy, I'm just getting scam calls left and right today, boys and girls. This is ridiculous. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to put this tune right up available right now. So let's save it. And I'm going to save it for seasonal SNL Zone. It'll be SNL Zone. It's a 911 Porsche 3.3. It's the, yeah. Where was I going with that? That's right. S. And not Saturday Night Live, just SNL Zone. And hopefully, you know, you like it and it works well for you. You know, we all have our own tuning ways of doing things. There's some people out there whose tunes make no sense to me. And there's others that just click with me. There's 2 in particular that I really enjoy their tunes because it really fits my driving style. And that's what you got to do. You know, you got to find tunes that fit your driving style. You know, and once you do find a tune that fits your style, hey, you know what? Follow that person on that game, you know. Yeah, on your game, yeah. All right, this is good all around. I'm putting it as good all-around period. Because I like it. It's a good all-around car. It's set up for off-road, though. Just letting you know. Okay, so there you go. There's the setup. I'm not showing you any more secret to it because I just put it out there. Okay, so you know what? Let's do a championship. All right, what am I doing? I hit the wrong button. That's what I hit. So let's see here. We want the world map. We just got that. Okay, off-road. Or Nissan. Nissan. We'll do that championship. There you go. I don't want, yeah. We're going to do the championship. We'll get one of the championships out of the way. And then before I do the rest of the part 2 of this stream, I'm going to figure out the right Volkswagen to use. And hopefully we'll be able to do it. And I'll be able to give you points and tips and what one to use. If I have to make the tune myself, I'll share it. If I have to find a tune, I'll let you know who I found it from. Simple as that. You know, it's all about helping everybody out. We got to help each other out. That's why, you know, I always ask for the follow, you know, because the follow helps me out. And, you know, by helping me out, I'll help you out with a follow in return on Twitch, on YouTube. You know, hey, those likes and subscriptions and notifications, they all help us. All of them. If you don't think they mean anything, they really do in the long run, okay? So hopefully, you know, again, if you like this and leave a comment, please leave a like on the like button. Click the thumbs up, at the very least. You know, I'd hate to get a whole bunch of views and get no likes. That really hurts. You know, so if you got a positive feeling about it, hey, there you go. Be positive. And yes, I am back in my favorite, the GTR. You know, and that little blue car in front of us is what you're going to win. Now, I already have it, so I don't really care. But I want the points towards getting the Ferrari. The Ferrari. Whoa, I'm a little loosey-goosey here. All right, I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. I'm looking at something else. Why? Good question. Pay attention to what you're doing. Eyes on the road. Always on the road. Almost like this is how you drive when you're texting. Or doing makeup or reading a book. I've seen somebody reading a book while driving. Why? Why? That's just ridiculous. I don't even know what place I'm in. I haven't looked because I hate these tunnels. I hate this course. No reflection on the real town of Vanuatu. No reflection on the real place, but it is not the best place to race. I'm telling you. At least for me. I don't like the tunnels. I really hate the tunnels. I don't know why, but I just hate the tunnels. And I'm really sucking in this race. I'm just hitting everything, and I am hitting everything, including everybody else. So why not? Let me just let me go out and hit the pace car. Oh wait, there's no pace car. Hit the pace car? Why? Because you're hitting everything else on that track. I want you to be perfect. Days of Thunder reference. One of the few Tom Cruise movies I actually enjoyed. Probably more so because of Robert Duvall's character. I get a kick out of him. He's pretty cool. And you know what? Let's face it, Nicole Kidman, beautiful. Especially in that movie. That's when her hair was on point, man. Oh. Yes. All right, I'm getting off track. Don't need to get excited here. get excited because you're racing, and now I'm in first. I am in first, and we are finishing first. See, these street races, I've never been a fan. I mean, I do them, but I've never been a fan of them in Horizon. Just because, you know, it is anything goes, and yes, the drivers are a lot more aggressive, and you're not in a track situation. Now you're probably saying, yeah, but off-road is the same way. There is no, you know, you're not in a track situation on off-road. And you're absolutely right. You're not in an off-road situation on a track. However, there's a lot more forgiveness in the off-road sense, in my opinion. It's just, you know, that's just my opinion. So that's why there's a difference between those two for me. Now, there may not be a difference for you, and that's okay too, you know. However, you got to enjoy the game, enjoy it, right? As long as it's not going out and getting online and racing other people who are out there trying to have fun and just sticking it to them and putting them to the wall. Maybe that's not what they want, okay? Just think of that, you know. You know, those people who do that are the ones that, you know, kind of just made it really unenjoyable for me, and that's why I no longer play online against other racers. It's, you know, people get out there and they hack the, you know, they hack the game and they cheat. They cheat. Why? Why do you need to cheat? Because you have to win? Is that it? You know, it's just a game at the end of the day. It's not a life or death situation whether you win or lose. Do I get upset if I lose a championship? I mean, I get annoyed. I can't say I get upset. You know, I'm not emotionally involved with it. Especially if I'm the reason, you know, because here's the thing. Who's controlling the car? I am. So ultimately, I'm to blame. Unless the AI is just absolutely ridiculously putting it to me. Which, let's be honest, folks, that happens in these games. Don't tell me it doesn't, because you probably experienced it too. You know, especially on Horizon 5. Oh. I mean, there have been times to where I don't know what's going on. You're in a A-class race, right? An A-class restricted race, and there is no way in hell any car should be able to dominate if you're all in the same ish car, right? So how is it one car can just run way ahead of you? No. It's basically the AI putting a S2 car in against A-class. It happens, I'm telling you. It won't show up as an S2 car, but I guarantee you it's set up like an S2 car. It's little glitches like that, and you know, the folks, I shouldn't say guys, whoops, I missed that one. The folks at Forza, you know, I think they realize that. You know, as I've said before, they're probably the most caring developers post-release game release. What does that mean? That means they're always concerned about your playing, you know, your playing experience. They want to know what's going on. You know, they want to make a better environment. They want to make a better game. Not just the next game down the line, but the current game that you're playing and the previous game that you played. You know? So I do have a lot of respect for Playground Games and the whole Forza crew. I have a lot of respect for those folks because they believe in what they're doing and they want to make sure that what they're doing is on point. And, you know, the only way to do that is to talk to those that are playing the game. So if you're playing a Forza game, it doesn't have to be Horizon, it could be Motorsport, you know, and you're having issues and you're noticing things, you know what, man, I tell you what, just drop them a line. Go to their complaint section, you know. You can do that. Just go and complain to them. Write them an email. They will respond. I guarantee it. They will respond one way or another. And if you don't like the response, then let them know that. Hey, look, you know, I don't feel you recognizing what I'm trying to get across. I've had to do that. A few months back, okay, I noticed that skill point tracker, or tally, whatever you want to tally, you know, like what's going on right there, right? With the drift point and all that, all right? The skill score tracker was not registering all my skills, right? And I mean, I even was like, and that's another reason why I decided to do Twitch, is I wanted video of those glitches happening. Of course, I've already complained about all the glitches and they fixed them all. But no, I mean, you know, there were times where I was trying to build a skill score up, and legitimately, like right there, if you hit that, you get wreckage points, right? Well, I would hit that and see how it's just sitting there in limbo right now. You know, it ticks away for a little bit of time and then it closes the skill score. Okay, well, I would hit something that would normally continue the skill score to build, like a wreckage point. Whether you hit a cactus, whether you hit, you know, you get something to increase your skill score, right? And it did not register, and it was screwing me out of skill score stuff. So when I realized that was happening, I decided, okay, I'm gonna jump in something, and I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna rack up as big a skill score I can get, and I'm gonna watch everything I hit, everything I do, every drift, and see, does it tally? And it wasn't. And I was like, all right, maybe that's just a screw up, an oversight, or a once in a while type thing. But I did it again. Okay. 2 times in a row. I did it again. 3 times. Okay, now I'm going to contact these folks. There's something wrong with the game at that point, and they need to know about it. Because the only way it gets fixed is if they know about it. So if you have an issue with your game, let them know about it. You know? The only way they can't fix it is if the issue is with you. Ha ha. Come on. None of us have issues. Are you kidding me? Nah. We're issue-free people, aren't we? All right, we're sticking with the GTR. Just because I like the GTR. I do like it. It's a great car. Great car to drive. Would I ever own one is the question. If I'm living in Michigan my entire life, no, I would not own one. Well, I mean, you could. It is an all-wheel drive car, yeah. And yeah, I could put snow tires on it, yeah. But it is not something I would want to drive in a Michigan winter. No, it isn't. You know, I've seen guys drive their Corvettes in winter, and I'm like, you're an idiot. That's sacrilegious in my mind. Now, if I lived somewhere where it was a little bit lesser of a colder climate, yeah, I would own one. But right now, I just love it. You know, I never thought I would like anything off the ground like I'm in now. Well, it's not really that much off the ground, but I've always been a coupe driver. I've always been a 2-door kind of guy. I've owned a couple of sedans in my life. You know, the one that sticks out was my 96 Impala SS, which basically was a 4-door Corvette because it had the same engine in it. It had the LT1 engine in it. And I loved that car. I mean, that was a fun car, you know. But most of my cars have always been 2-door. Most of them. You know, there's been an occasional larger vehicle in there, but, you know, I've always preferred being lower to the ground. until everybody started getting off the ground. That, that was when everybody started getting the SUVs, and, you do feel very small in a lower car these days, and I got to the point where, like, man, even though I know I'm in a safe car, I don't feel safe because everybody else could just drive right over me and crush me. That's how I was getting to feel. And that's why I got away from the coupes. That's why I got away from the cars. Just because, I wanted to even myself on the playing field, so to speak, out on the road. And now I do drive around. I do feel safer because I'm a little bit higher than I was. I sit up higher. But, you still see people doing stupid crap out on the road that they shouldn't be doing. And you still don't feel 100. You're never going to feel 100% safe on the road. I know I don't. There's people out there, they've got their cars driving for them now. And that makes me even more nervous because it's a computer, people. It's only going to be doing what it's told to do. And it can screw up, as, these games show us, as everything else in life shows us. Glitches happen. I would rather be in control when a glitch happens. If something dies out in your car, you want to be the one in control of the car. All right, there we are. A little bit over an hour on a stream. We won with a championship win. We got a Skyline as a reward. That's what I was saying, reward. So that's going to leave us with a few other things to do once we come back on the stream. I have to go do a few things on the day. So I think we're just going to end it here for now. Yeah? I think that's a good place to end it, don't you? And hopefully there are no further snafus down the road. And we can just have a grand old time. Right? So, as always, treat all those you come in contact with kindness, dignity, and respect. Please like, share, and subscribe on YouTube and follow me on Twitch. So until later on today, which will be the next time we meet, ta-ta.